Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to replace a sprinkler head without having to use a shovel. These are a standard 2-inch pop-up sprinkler head we're going to be replacing. And it's really simple, even if things go a little sideways on you. A real quick, easy way, replacing a sprinkler head, not using a shovel. You don't have to dig all these things up. And then I'll show you how to put the nozzles on without getting a bunch of dirt and contaminating the nozzles. Even though we will be putting new nozzles on, I will still show you how to do that. I've already done a couple here, just as an example. The problem here with these heads is, see, when the water comes on, they don't retract back down. They're dried out, and the wiper seal is just going to start releasing water through here, not allowing the proper amount of water to come through the nozzle. Just take your channel locks, adjust them to the proper diameter of that sprinkler head, and turn it off. Now if that happens, you still can get it. Close them all the way, grab the edge of it, and then just spin in the counterclockwise direction, removing the head. Here's the replacement. I like to use Toro or Rainbird. They're both good. This is just your Ace Hardware, True Value kind of sprinkler head. Again, you don't need to over tighten these. You can just kind of snug them up. They come with these little stoppers on them so that rocks and debris don't fall in them. So the head is on, obviously, securely. It's not going anywhere. Those are our parts. So now what we'll do is we'll turn the water on. You can see the other ones. I put a couple, these are 3-inch heads here. I put those a little bit higher just so we can see how to nozzle them. So now we'll go to the valve here. And if you just purge a little bit of water out, you can see the water coming out of the sprinkler heads. That'll get all your debris out and clean it. And these are 360 degrees. We're going to replace them with like nozzles. Come over here. These are our Toro nozzles in these containers. And this is just very, very simple. That's a 360 degree nozzle. Make sure there's no debris down in there. And just take it and thread it in there. Just like that. And then we'll go ahead and do it to the other ones as well. I'm going to start at the furthest one and then come back to this. Clean water's coming out. Everything looks good. What I do like about the Toro is they have a female thread, or I'm sorry, a male thread, and they thread female into the sprinkler head, and it just seems to make it a little bit easier. I'm just going to purge just a little bit more water out of there. Get this one on. See the water's getting stronger, so that way any dirt that might have gotten in there is definitely starting to come out. Anytime you've got sprinkler heads that are popping up and then they won't push back down on their own, they won't retract, it's because this plastic is drying out, and it creates friction. All the oil is out of the plastic and coming out of the wiper seal, and that's creating friction. And then it's just going to make it more suspect to getting kicked, mowed off, weed eated. So there it is. We'll turn it back to full pressure. And then there you go. That's replacing 5 sprinkler heads. And now they all come back down. Before they were sticking up. You can see, as an example, this head right here, when I pulled it out, it wouldn't even shut off. These are low grade, True Value. I don't like to use those. We get all of our parts at Ewing Irrigation or Sprinkler World of Arizona. Those would be the places I would recommend to get parts. We get all our nozzles and valves and everything. So there you have it. We'll clean up our mess. If you have any further questions, you can give us a call at 480-970-5779. Southwest Lawn Sprinkling Specialist. Have a great day.